Hey Scorpio, it's been a while. I've missed you all. Hi Jude out in Australia. How are all of you? So we're going to read for the month of May. We're going to see what comes up for love, career, family, whatever wants to come out. And I'm going to pull some angel cards and zodiac cards to read and clarify the reading. We'll read those at the end. All right, I'm feeling this one. This is going to be the zodiac sign who's going to resonate with you most the month of May. All right, we will leave that there. We're going to ask Spirit to give us a mantra for my Scorpio. This will be a mantra that will help clarify the reading once we get it over. This is kind of setting the tone for everything for the month of May for you. All right, no, look at that one sticking out. I need that one. That is for my Scorpio. That it will be your mantra. Okay, we're going to pull a spirit message. This can be time sensitive if you're waiting to know what time something's going to happen, or a yes or no. But yes, ooh! Look at that. All right. Oh, we got two here. I'm leaving those there. Hello, Scorpio. Those are a yes or no or some advice or whatever, but Spirit seriously wanted you to know those. When those are two cards, don't tell the other signs you got more, okay? Serious energy. Wow, okay. And this is going to be your love card, whether it's a person you're involved with, that you used to be involved with, you wish you were involved with, or you're hoping's going to come in. This is going to give us a little insight on who that person is in your world, and that's sticking out. So Scorpio, you're on fire tonight, which is really impressive since you're a water sign, just saying. All right, let's get started here. All right, Tara, what do you want Scorpio to know about the month of May? What's coming in? What's important? What do you got? All right. What have you got? All right, while I'm doing this, if you would please say hi in the comments below. Tell me where you're watching from. I love seeing where all you guys are around the world. While you're there, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you like. But here we go. All right, so let's start with this. I moved the energy here, so let me do that once, twice, and 3 times. So what is the underlying energy? I said 3 and now more. All right, we have something about patience. That's your underlying energy at the bottom of the deck. It's also a Sagittarius, which is me, so I'm back. Hello. So either you have a strong Sagittarius, but it's really a message about patience is really the underlying energy of this whole reading. Okay. The main part of the reading here, you have the Queen of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups is, I feel like you've spent some time really making yourself healthy, really making yourself whole, paying more attention to yourself. This can be the month of March. So, but you're also loving with your head and your heart. So you're making good decisions about your life. This is also signing a document in a sacred place. It can signify a wedding, it can signify engagement, but it can also mean signing a mortgage, signing a rent, signing to a new job. It also can be enrolling in some new training, because this is like the card of humanities for me. It has a lot of creativity about it. It can be something to do in the arts, the healing arts, the whatever arts. Writing, publishing, music, that kind of thing. But so I feel like there's this really big emphasis on self-growth and self-love here. Over that, we have the Tower and we have the 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands, sorry. So there looks like there's going to be an event coming through that you're putting a situation or a person behind you, and you're aligning with yourself with another person, another goal, another ideal, another situation, another job prospect. But there's a shakeup that happens to make that. So whether, again, this is a new job, it's a new place to live, it's a new career, it's a new training, Tower isn't necessarily a bad card. It looks scary, but it's a shakeup. It's something new. It's also a big aha moment. I feel like you're going to have an aha moment in May that's going to spur you on to doing something new that's really good for yourself. Maybe this is something you've wanted to do that you haven't, and now is the time. I don't see, so if this is that you have an X that in the picture, the X energy is going out. So maybe this is about you putting an X behind you. It's also somebody who's jealous, whether it's a family member or a coworker or someone who gives you, some grief. Whoever that thorn in your side or that problematic person is, that energy is going out. What comes in is either you or someone making a decision, a judgment, and announcing it. This card, though, goes with it. It's the Nine of Wands. So you may be making a decision that you are going to put someone or something behind you and still leave it open. Like there may still be an opening for contact, or if you leave a job, you leave the door open so you could go back in. Maybe you decide you're not going to do that. Maybe you decide that you're going to completely cut it off. But that's still open. That doesn't get resolved in May, not in this reading, but it's something that you may start to think about. So if this is an X going out and you're like, well, you're not going to block their number, you haven't really ruled that out. You may still think about that for a while. Or if it's, a company or a career or any situation that you're like, well, I'll still do a little bit. I'll still leave that as an option. You might not. You may just cut it all out and move forward, because that is what I'm seeing over here. Okay? So how your friends and family see you is there's something new. You're starting over in a happy way. You get the sun. You're riding into the sun. You're enthusiastic. You're excited. For some of you, it literally couldn't be a child. But you partner with someone that's very healing. There's, again, a sense of healing here. Self-love, healing arts. There's something very healing here. But now you're in a relationship. You're making a deal. So there may be, if this was the ex, or it was just someone you weren't getting along with, perhaps now that those days are over. We can read it that way. Maybe you make this decision. Maybe now this is a new start and it's a new beginning. It's a time to heal. Your outcome card is, by the end of May, you do make a decision. It's the Justice card. It's a hard, fast decision. So it's interesting that we start with the Judgment, we end up with a decision. And again, we had that on hold. It feels like, this is a new path for you. You're blazing a second chance. It can be in a relationship here. And if it is a relationship, this person is in it as much as you are. You're on equal footing and equal ground. There's a sense of, this is also a reconciliation card. It's also healing, okay? New growth can be someone who's younger. Doesn't have to be. There could be children involved. But you do make a decision. I just want to put, this is also a Libra card. There's a strong Libra in your outcome. Okay. That's the only other sign. You had Sag at the bottom, but it's also about having patience with yourself and you make the right decision. Okay. Very important. Very important. This reading could actually go either way. This can be about your love life. This can be about your career. It might be a little bit of both. All right. I'm going to pull a few more specifically on your love life first before we go, just because I am Basil Love Tarot, so we got to do the love. And then we'll get to your other cards here. But I do see a reconciliation. Your friends and family see you you're either signing on with a new job, you're signing a contract because you got that card, or you're in a relationship, but you're coupling with someone, some situation, and it's a new. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we had an Aquarius pop out, but we have the King of Wands. This is about, so King of Wands is a really nice energy. He's my warm fuzzy sweater of a person. He's also your go-to person. It's your life coach. It's your guru. And it's the star about being hopeful. So I wanted this to be about your love reading. I feel like with these self-love, self-help kind of things, I think your love life actually is benefiting from maybe you talking to someone or listening to, you know, on YouTube, like a life coach, or there's something about that that gives you hope and that you can put stuff in the past and really focus on the future. And again, the star is about regrowth, renewal. And that seems to be, that's a very strong vibe with you this month, Scorpio. Okay? Very strong, very, very strong. But yet at the same time, you're being practical. So you've renewed yourself, but at the same time, you're not doing it solely based on emotions and wants and needs. You're doing it, you're practical money-wise, you're settled. You're grounded in every way you can be. Financially, you have 2 feet on the ground. You're secure in your heart, you're secure in your mind. It's also outside of a city, if that means anything to you geographically. Just pointing that out. So I feel like you do all the hard work here and you've really come into balance in May. And because of that, your relationships, your work, and your love life really flourish. This is going to have, this working is really working on you. And now there it is, your King of Cups. It brings in your big love. This is also you. You can love better than you had before. Because you're loving yourself. Right? I know that sounds, it's empowering for you. It changes the game. I'm going to leave that there because the King of Cups is, you don't get more than that in the love read. You get 2 kings with this person. This is a big deal. But it's about you doing the work on yourself first, and that actually translates into your relationship. So now of all zodiac signs, you actually, Virgo is going to be very important for you. Whether it's your big love or it's this go-to person who helps you, whoever the Virgo is going to have a big impact on you this month. Your mantra card is dreams coming true. And I'm not going to read it as reverse. Just because in the mantra cards I don't. And it's a 9. It's about new chapters beginning. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the work. Your 2 cards that popped out. Before you reconsider, get more information. Before you reconsider, get more information is hugely important for you. If there's something, again, we looked at, right, about whether or not you were going to cut them out and walk away, get more information, reconsider. That's kind of, I want to leave me some comments about that. That's interesting. And your love life, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Is this somebody you work with? Or is this about you getting all things together or them getting themselves together financially? Again, this whole reading, Scorpio, is about making you whole. And once you're whole, then you can love and love in the right way. So that seems to really be a theme for you. Your love life and your finances are intertwined in May. But it's take your time. Take your time. Wait till the end of the month. Get more information. Consider all the variables before you cut anybody out and you make any decisions. But just know it's about being balanced. It's about being, settled in your heart, in your mind, and having 2 feet on the ground. It's being balanced. That's hugely important for you. All right? All right, my friends, thank you so much. We'll see you again in June, if not before. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.